Yo, what's good, people? Welcome back. New video on the channel. Let's go off-road, actually, since I'm in this thing. Welcome to the Mitsubishi Pajero, Montero, whatever you want to call it, Evo. This thing is very, very sick. I've taken a quick look at this little car a few days ago when they released the new DLC, the new car pack for this game, and this was in it. And in this video, I'm going to go ahead and modify it and upgrade it and do things to it. And I've also been asked by a few people to try and take it rock crawling, because you can give us the big chunky tires on it as well, which I think makes it a lot more fun to try and take rock crawling, and might actually be quite good. And plus, I haven't done any rock crawling videos in a long time, so that's what I'm going to do in today's video with this very, very cool Evo, Pajero, Montero, whatever you want to call it. Very, very sick car. Also, quick thing, I'm hosting a new competition again over on my Discord. It is on Forza Horizon 5, and if you haven't seen the actual rule set or everything that's that I've set out with this competition, it's over on the Discord. Go check that out in more detail. Basically, it's this speed zone here, and obviously the fastest person wins, but it's this speed zone here that we're going to be doing, and it's going to be an S1. Any car can be used, any tune can be used. All you have to do is just partake. The whole competition is going to be a week. Prizes for the competition: top 4 people will get a code for the new car pack, and the person that comes in first place will also get an extra 100 million credits as well alongside the car pack, so you can spend all that money in upgrading pretty much everything that you want to upgrade. But yeah, that's pretty much what the competition is. So if you want to take part in it, I will be announcing the winners next week, and yeah, pretty much go over to my Discord and you can check all that out. Anyway, let's do stuff to this thing. Like I said, I've driven this thing stock, so we know exactly what it's like, but I want to try and upgrade it and do things to it. Of course, I'm going to take it rock crawling because that's what people want to see. Alright, well, I kind of want to keep the standard engine in this thing because I feel like it'll be kind of sick to just see what this stock engine or standard engine can actually do. But at the same time, I kind of want to upgrade it and give it the big boy engines. That'd be kind of cool. But like I said, the standard engine, I just still want to see what it's capable of. Already all-wheel drive, so I'm not going to change that. Give it some extra fog lights, because sure, why not? Ugly aero, and I'm going to leave the spare wheel cover thing on the back as well. Need to give it the grippy tires, so we'll go with these big, wide, chunky boys, front and rear. And we're going with massive, massive wheels as well. It just looks so much better like this. So chunky looking. Even the wheels I don't really want to change, because they're like what are they called? I was going to say 6-spoke. Technically they are 6-spoke, but they're 6-bolt wheels as well, which is something very, very weird and something that you don't really see that often with cars. So that is kind of cool to see with this thing. It's something kind of rare and different. Pretty much then race spec everything. I want to try and, obviously, like I said, go and build this thing to go off-roading, especially rock crawling. So what I need to do is I need to go ahead and upgrade pretty much every single thing on this car so I can adjust everything on this car. Some people said before as well that I should try and keep the weight on instead of taking it off. It might be better for rock crawling. What do you guys think? Weight on or off for rock crawling? I say keep it on. We'll see. People have told me to do it, so I will. Sounds very Nissan 350Z, doesn't it? It sounds so similar to one. Okay, but it sounds completely different now. Very different. Upgraded turbos. Pretty much everything else I'm going to just buy for this thing. 742 horsepower, 828 newton meters of torque in this little Jeep that weighs 1,983 kilos. We could actually get this thing down to about 1.5 tons. But, like people were saying, try and probably keep the weight on this thing. It's in A-class. It's in A-class. We can definitely get this car to have well over 1,000 horsepower with some of the engines that we have available to pick from, but I'm not going to do that. I need slightly shorter gears though. I don't really need these to be super, super long, so maybe something like this could be fine. Slight camber for the front and rear as well. And yeah, everything else I just need to soften up, right? That's pretty much how it works. I need the suspension to actually take a lot of the slack, I guess. And same with the tires. I need the tires to be nice and soft as well for when we're doing rock crawling. Okay, I feel like this thing could be quite fun to actually take rallying as well. It would be an interesting one to see what it's like. I don't know if people have I've made any tunes for this thing. If you've made any sort of tunes for this car, oh my god. The lane is crazy on it. Look at it as it's taking corners. That's mad. So obviously I've softened a lot of the stuff. Suspension, tires, all that sort of stuff. So it could be good for rock crawling. Damn, this thing just goes really, really soft, especially once. Look at it. Oh my god. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this could be kind of interesting to take kind of rallying and see what it's like. Or maybe even cross-country racing. So yeah, if you've made one of these tunes for cross-country racing, and it's actually quite decent, send it over to me. Again, it's all over on the Discord. Send over a tune and I'll try it out for cross-country. It's mad. The suspension travel with this car is crazy. This big chunky tires as well just make it so much cooler. Oh my god, it feels like it's gonna topple over. Jesus. Alright, let's try rock crawling, which is what we're here to do for this video. So there's a couple of maps that I have. I think I want to bring it over to this one. This one's the harder one, I think. This one is the one that kind of requires you to have more power, though. That's the thing, right? We'll do it anyway. We'll try it anyway. So this is the one on this map, on the main map. And this one kind of requires you to have a little bit more power in some places, anyway. But the other map is a little bit more challenging. And I feel like it's a little bit better for this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna try both of them anyway. The other one's also on the Hot Wheels expansion. Oh, sorry, not the Hot Wheels. The Rally expansion as well. It's not even on the main map. What the hell is that? The braking line that's going over the checkpoint. Okay. So this is what I mean. Like, this thing needs power for... Oh my god. Wait, what? I just drove up and stopped. That was... I just drove up and straight up just stopped. What was that? I started turning at the top, but I was driving too fast. Oh god, okay. Trying to smack it into the ground. Launch control is massively helpful, by the way, for people that don't know. I know that the suspension and everything in this game isn't like overly realistic, but or even like the model for the rocks and all that isn't like overly realistic. So it's not like I'm here doing it in like a sim game, but this is doing really nicely. It's very smooth. Here I definitely need power because I needed to do that. See what I mean? Like I'm like kind of going up a rock and it's just like nothing. There's like no... Brilliant. Did I make it through the... Ah, easy. Easy boys. Made it to the top. Basically I'm climbing things that aren't there, if that makes sense. It's just the way the rocks are made in this game. Like some of the models... Well, anyway, at least for this track. It's like you're climbing on nothing. See, like even here, if I go back a little bit, you can see that my front left... You can see the tire mark! It's like up on top of nothing. So it's not like the actual tire model, or the rock model itself that you're seeing isn't the same as the actual outline of the rock itself. Wait, am I going backwards? Oh my god, I thought I made it up. I didn't make it up at all. It's put me down here, but it's put me backwards on the track. Well, actually, it didn't. It put me like facing the wall. We're crawling backwards now. Right, we go backwards. Oh, god. Careful now. Nice and easy. Okay, well I'm definitely not doing this from this close. I definitely need a bit of a run up for this, so we'll see. Actually, we can try it anyway. Launch control. See the way I'm climbing like nothing? I like drove up nothing. Damn, launch control helps so much. What's happening? There we go. Back with launch control. It's just kind of like easing me up. That's very sick. That is very, very sick. That helps so much. What the hell? This one's a bit different, right? Here's where I think I need power. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to climb this smoothly. We'll try it anyway. Okay, launch control again. Do the tires just have grip to pull me up? They do not. They do not. I'm slipping way too much, which means I need to go here with speed. Okay, ease up, ease up, ease up. Relax, 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 relax. I'll still go up with launch control, but just let it accelerate and speed up. There we go. Nice and easy. This thing's doing great. It's like there's still one or two more places where I can probably get stuck on, but I'm not really smacking it off the ground too much either. For some of the trucks in this game, or some of the vehicles in this game, like they bottom out a lot. I mean, you'll hear it now and then, smacking off the ground, but it's not like that. It's not that bad. It's a pretty decent rock crawler. I wonder with more power if I'm actually able to just fly through this. I mean, I know that this isn't supposed to be a thing that I'm supposed to be doing at speed, but it's just the smoothness of it and how, even on the brakes, man, it's just the approach and descent angle as well is so good on it. Oh. Okay, got a little scared there. Just a little bit. It's fine though. Not too bad. That looks sick. Yeah, this thing's good. This thing's really, really good. I think it's wide enough though for some of these tracks. Fairly narrow vehicle. Oh god, careful now. Need to slice it slowly. Okay, smack it. Yep. I think now we speed up a little bit. It's like a little break between all the rocks and stuff. I'm taking this rallying. There we go. And now we're back to our old setup again. Okay, interesting. Can I go down without this thing breaking its... Nope. I don't understand why they made that so steep. Whoever made this map, why'd you make that so steep? I don't think I've had one car so far that I've made it down that without flipping forward. I kind of want to do this like properly. Launch control. Go up nice and smooth. Oh, this one. I remember this bit. So this, for whatever reason, is awful. The texture for where the rocks are here versus where the actual rocks are is so strange. Look how... I'm nowhere near... I'm on solid ground right now, by the way. This is solid ground. It's nowhere near the car. I remember this one. This is so stupid. I'm technically... Look at my tire marks. This map is hilarious. It's just a bit buggy and a little bit broken. I mean, it's typical like Forza, right? I need this to be approached at speed here, I think. I think that's the only way to do this properly, is I need to approach this at speed, kind of go slightly to the left. And I think only then I may... Okay, brilliant. Only then I am then able to actually make it up this bit. This is what I'm saying, like, sometimes you just need power. And this thing with a lot of power will probably make it up... Oh, never mind. Okay, well... That was pretty easy. Again, just needed speed. See, if the entire course was like this, see the way it is now, then it'd be so much better. Because like these type of rocks here, they seem to have pretty decent physics and also pretty decent, you know, modeling. Whereas some of them, for whatever reason, it's just nowhere near the actual wheel or the edge of the rock itself, like where you just seen earlier. Like the actual rock itself is so much higher than what you're seeing. Oh, I'm stuck. My wheels got stuck under the rock. What was that? I tried to go up and they just got stuck under it. Try that again. There we go. Oh, careful. Careful now. I went forward a little bit, it just got stuck and flipped my thing over. I actually really like this. This Mitsubishi is sick. It's the fact that they made it a wide body Evo as well. It's just even funnier. Yeah, I think these are the rocks here that just have really, really bad, like, modeling on them. I don't know why. They just don't seem to work well. Weird. Very, very weird. But these ones here, these ones seem fine. I mean, they're still a little glitchy. Because I don't think the game wanted you to drive on top of these that much. I mean, these are kind of just up on top of the mountain that you'll find. That will basically stop you from driving fast. Like, you just crash into them and then slow you down. I don't think this game actually intended for people to make maps like this. I mean, they probably did, right? Since they gave them the opportunity to add those type of obstacles, you know, in event lab maps. But I don't know if they ever thought that. What is happening here? How am I hovering here as well? Very strange. Very, very strange. Oh, and now I'm falling off of the hovering bit onto like actual rocks. Yeah, this map is a very, I think, early iteration of like a rock crawling map. I wonder if there's any new ones. I'm definitely down to try some new maps. If you guys find some new rock crawlers, send them over. Again, I know I'm pimping out the Discord quite a lot, but in the Discord you guys can send stuff over, and I usually check it out and try it out for videos every now and then. So maybe send stuff over there. If you have any rock crawling maps that you've found that are probably much better and like modeled than this, send it over. Don't you dare. It was about to fall over. Trying to just ease it on. Ease it on down. On the brakes. Okay. Bit of a crash, but that's fine. That's what the big metal reinforcement plate in the front is for. So scratches like that don't mean anything. I'm 10 minutes in, but it's not like I'm struggling or I'm getting stuck on anything. I'm just doing this the way it's supposed to be done. Because I feel like a lot of these runs that I've done in the past, I've just kind of floored it up all of these obstacles. Instead of taking it like nice and smoothly, if that makes sense. Because I'm still going too fast now. I feel like I should be going much slower even. I remember people were asking me to try and do this with like sim damage and all that, and I'm like, why? What's the point? Like, it's way too buggy for me to try and do stuff with sim anything in this game. If it wasn't as buggy, then I'd be more than happy to try and do it. But it's so buggy that it'll end up like just skitting out and then flipping my truck over like this, just like that. I wasn't even going fast. I was like on brakes, but I just slid straight down. And imagine doing that once. What is going on with that tree branch? Alright. But imagine that happens. It just goes crazy and it drops my car and flips it over. It breaks something. Oh yeah, you have no more brakes. Unlucky, mate. Oh, your gear's gone. Your gears are terrible. You can't accelerate anymore. Oh, you've damaged your car. That's it. Just from one flip. It's just too buggy to try to do this with sim damage on. Like I said, if it was a lot more precise... Ooh, this was a bit annoying. Actually, is it this one or is it the next one? This one I can go around. Can I just climb this one though, normally? Oh, I can. Nice. This is the one that I need speed on, I think, so I'm gonna go quickly. Or a bit quicker anyway. That's not even close to being quick enough. Okay, yeah. That wasn't even close to being quick enough, so I need to approach that again. Launch control still. Easy. Some of the jumps in this are mad, because they're just not doable. Unless you go at speed. So the guy who made this map definitely didn't take that into consideration, that rock crawling doesn't really require you to go at like top speed to try and make it up obstacles. Rock crawling is literally crawling, like you're going very, very slowly. But he's put some of these in to change this map up a little bit, I think, to so you can like kind of speed up. Okay. I think the power for this thing is very, very much worth it. I think if I was driving this thing with less power, it'll be more annoying. Okay, stop. It'll be very much more annoying, but at the same time, I also don't think I'll be making it up any of these like crazy obstacles where I have to drive at speed. It just isn't it. Okay, now this one's done. I need to try and take it slow here as well. Right at the very end, so I don't fall off. And now I want to try the other one on the other map, which I think is going to be a bit quicker than this one. But at the same time, that one's going to have a few more challenging turns in that. I don't think it's going to require me to have more speed or anything for any of them, but just to have it be a little bit more challenging. So it should be interesting. So let's swap over to that one. And right, we're in. Canyon Rock Climbing is the name of this map. You can see the guy's name as well. Who's created it? Right. If you've been on this channel before, then you know exactly what this map is like. But if you haven't, you can see how short it is, right? Even just looking at it from here. But this is quite a lot more challenging. I feel like the models for the rocks or whatever are just a little bit better. And a little bit more interesting. There's only one spot on this which I really hate, and it's due to like a tree or a branch or whatever it is, or like a bush that kind of just gets in the way. It's very, very strange. We're nowhere near it yet, so you'll see it when I get there. But I feel like for this track, this car should be so good. Got a lot of ground clearance. It's got all the power it needs. Oh my god. This is just making it up. With ease. It's a lot tighter than the other track as well, which makes it a little bit more fun. Oh, I'm stuck on something. Oh, there. Let's try to go around that. There we go. It's so weird how it just turns on the spot like that. Here again. Stupid branch or bush. I can break it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, just ease on the power. I'm not even like flooring it or anything. I'm just trying to ease on it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful, careful, careful. Careful. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. No, don't flip over. No, please don't. Okay, cool. You like listen to me. Okay. Careful. I don't know if you guys have even seen that, but I did cut the video a little bit there because I wanted to. I want to take a bit of a screenshot for the thumbnail for this. It just looked really, really cool. Okay, can I like make it up now? I'm stuck. Use launch control. Screw it. Launch control allowing just a bit of slip and then just catching it. Oh no, no, no. Oh. No, please no. Go for it. 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 Oh my god. How did I save that? Wow. How did I save that? That was nuts. It's like I flipped on the spot. God, he's so close to the edge here. Oh my god. Oh, careful. So when I get to the top of this is where you see that stupid branch or tree or whatever, the bush. Actually, this looks like a much better shot for the thumbnail. Yeah, look at that. Look how good that looks. This thing rock crawling. What about the other way? What's it look like the other way? It's like an ad. Look at it. It's like an ad. You have the balloon in the background and everything. Have you ever wanted to take your Montero off-roading? Did you ever want to go rock crawling? Try out our new mods for the Mitsubishi Montero Evo. Alright, careful now. This is where I don't need power, I need like precision and very smooth, gentle driving. Very nice and easy. So I feel like... I was gonna say, every little bit of slip here... Oh, crash there, that's okay. Oh my god. Every little bit of slip here could be catastrophic. I mean, I could just rewind and come back up, but like, I kind of want to try and do this as cleanly as possible. Oh, careful. I like that this is quite narrow, this Mitsubishi, so it's not like it doesn't feel like I'm gonna get stuck, if that makes sense. Like here, this was a bit that a lot of cars would get stuck on. I mean, this was a little bit buggy, but like, due to the width of the cars, sometimes they get stuck here. Okay, stop. I'm literally not doing anything. So that bit up there is a little buggy, trying to climb over that. Regardless, there are some places in this where some cars would struggle, or some vehicles I should say. Some of the bigger off-roaders, they kind of struggle to go through because of how wide they are. But this is very narrow, so it doesn't really have an issue with that. Which I think maybe this could help me. I'm just breaking the entire fence. Screw it. Screw this fence. And this is the bit where you're gonna see one of these bushes. See it right there? Being stuck in the rock? Right in front of me? That's like my worst enemy. We need to break it and then push it out of the way. That one. Oh! First time. Did it with ease. It just knocked it straight out of the way. Sometimes that thing would just get stuck in front of you, and because it's a solid object, it would act like a rubber band and just push you back. Did it first time. Just straight up pushed it out of the way. Easy. This genuinely feels like it's one of the best rock crawlers in this game. It just does such a really good job. Even bottoming out, it just doesn't do it as often as some of the other vehicles. You hear, like, obviously when you crash into the ground and stuff like that, but like here, for example, like, I didn't hit anything. You can see that I'm not hitting anything. It's just the textures of the rocks are a little bit weird. That one I didn't scratch. That one I noticed, I scratched it. Imagine if it had, like, realistic, like, visual, graphics, like, visual damage. That would be funny. You start having, like, body panels and stuff, like, flexing and falling off and stuff. I feel like that one would be very much needed. I feel like you can turn it on cosmetic damage, but it's just a bit, you know. Honestly, one of the best rock crawlers in this game, I think. It's really, really good. I had fun with this thing. Well, if you want to see more videos like this on the channel, then of course subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it, and like I said, if you have tools for this thing, maybe it's really good for rallying or cross country or something, send it over to the Discord, and also don't forget to take part in the competition if you really want to as well. But for now, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and that was it for the Mitsubishi Montero Evo. Very sick. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.